Hey everybody, what's going on out there? This is Z-Dog and I'm just going to show you this. I know I made a video earlier and for some reason the music in the background would not let me do what I need to do. I am currently in the process of making a flower bed. As you can see, I'm not doing too bad. I've already made one over here. I got a rose bush to put in. I got another one. I got other flowers in there. But I'm going to do this while I'm doing that. So the main thing today, how to recover old accounts. Now, I had somebody tell me that they needed information on how to transfer their account to a new device. So like she was getting a tablet and she wanted the dragonVale information from her phone to go onto her tablet. Now, it's really simple. You don't have to have anything special. Nothing special, guys. Honestly, you go to settings, you go to switch parks, right? So that's what we're going to look at here today. So look at my little dial right here. It's my pen. It has a little bubble by the Facebook emblem. Facebook has an email address, which is active as a cloud storage, which allows you to communicate and friend request people off of your Facebook account through Messenger or just widespread Facebook news feed. Then you have the Google. The Google account is what is also a cloud that you can link your game to. When you move from a phone to a tablet, in order to maintain all of your parks that are currently active under your Facebook and Google email, all you have to do on your new device is activate your Facebook and Google on that device in the same with the same information as what's on your phone. So if you're wanting to go leave your phone alone and set one up on a tablet or another phone, your Facebook has to be the same as the Facebook on the other device. Your Google layout has to be the same as the one on the other device, because if you do not have the same Google with the same email address, you will not be able to reclaim your parks. When you come into your park, you will find that you have probably a whole bunch of parks looking like this. You might have one or two that are still hidden, and they're all going to look like this. These are default parks is what they call them. It comes with the game. Every time that you want to get the game back, you have to download dragonVale. Then you go through stages 1 through 5, and then you go down to your settings, right? Then you'll come down here to your settings right here. You'll tap on that. You'll go over here to switch parks, right? Then you'll go down here to view parks. This will pull up all of the parks. If your email address that is connected to your Facebook and your Google is the same as it was on the other device, whether it be your computer, whether it be a tablet, an Android, an Apple, it doesn't matter. As long as it's the same Facebook account and the same Google account, you can literally find your parks right here. If your Google layout and your Facebook layout are not the same, say you ended up with a new Facebook with a new email and a new Google with a new Google email, then you will not have your parks. However, if you have all this stuff written down, you can still get those old parks back by logging into a different Google account or a different Facebook account. So this right here, underneath this, now I have the option to tap these each individually to hide these. So I don't want these to be seen. I don't want these other parks to be pulled up. So I'm going to now tap all those and push the green button that says view hidden parks. Bam. Now they're disappeared. You don't even see them now. Now, I wanted to show you something else. This right here where it says Mystic Island up at the top, this is how you name your park. So like the name of my park is Mystic Island. However, all you do is you just tap that right there. And then you can delete whatever's in there, which most people ain't got nothing. Some people, it just says dragonVale. And then you will delete all that, right? And that'll pull up. And then you can create yourself a new name. I'm going to back out of that. I'm going to just tap the screen. We don't need nothing special about that. Then I'm going to go over here, guys. I'm going to go over here to social, right? I'm going to go down here to invite friends. Now, a friend ID is important. This is how we know who you are. Most people, whenever you come to this page, this will be your ID. It'll always say dragonVale first. It'll be dragonVale X amount of numbers. If you are one of the ones that literally kept the dragonVale name, it's very difficult for your friends to know who they're playing with if they don't know who you are anyways. I have like 9 people. In order to do this, you click that center piece right there where it says change name. Your individual friend ID name. Mine is Z-Dog. You go in there and put, say, Mushroom. Oh, that's really interesting. King. There we go. Mushroom King. And that would change it, literally. Like, seriously. Mushroom King. And then it would be showing to everybody else that my name is Mushroom King. I'm going to go back in there and redo that, though, because I'm Z-Dog, right? That's who I am. And then you just keep that. Or you could choose from the names that they got. I just kept it the same. This helps you guys. Now, there's another thing that you should know. Another thing you should know. Your park ID helps people understand if they got your correct park. So you tap that little sign right down there where mine says Z-Dog, right? Y'all come down here at the bottom. It says edit sign. Bam. Right there. Well, come on now. And then I could turn that into whatever I want. Let's say fungus. Fungus. Bam. We're going to change it to fungus. Now everybody knows that this is fungus. It's fungus, magungus. I'm going to go back in there. I'm going to turn that back into whatever it was that it was before. And I don't remember what I had it as. So I think it was just regular old Z-Dog. Bam. Z-Dog. Now, it's really just that simple. So if you want to change or find your hidden parks, all of your parks are located through the cloud associated with the Google and your Facebook account. So you would need to get the correct Google email to whatever email. So many of us during the time that Facebook had been hacked, we ended up getting new Facebook accounts with new emails because people were hacking our accounts, and well, we lost a lot of parks that way. But if you still remember those accounts may be able to be restored at your own risk. You could check that out again. But for now, you can use your Google account and it is still safe. Facebook allows you to connect with friends and family on Facebook. Google account allows you to keep it as a storage because it's a wider range and a deeper storage unit. It's an internal storage that's built into your phone, connected to your phone internal storage. So you want that. Your Google account, so if you have a Google account from like 5 years ago and you ended up having to get a new Google account because you forgot a password, you could literally go in and reset a password to that old Google account and restore your own old Google account and have your old parks back. Unfortunately, like for me, I don't have all that options anymore because it's just been so long ago and my memory is not as good, and I was not acting smart and didn't write down my passwords and Google names, and you know, it was weird. I think 5-6 years ago I had some really stupid names. I don't even remember. I know a friend of mine, he had his was Joe King. You know, like he was joking, but Joe King, yeah, it's weird. Sofa King, you know, Sofa King, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy stuff. But anyways, off of we did a lot of stupid stuff. So we can't really go back and get some of those because I don't remember the emails that were associated to those. But that's literally how you do it, guys. Try that out. Remember, if you're going to switch over to a new account, to a new device, the Facebook and the Google has to be the same as on the other device if you want to put them on the new one. Until next time, guys, I am Z-Dog.